Would you know if you were being brainwashed? What if I told you that the scariest cult leaders don't use force, they use psychology? Cult leaders don't just manipulate, they reprogram their followers' minds, and psychology explains how. A cult leader's first weapon? Charm. They make you feel special, like you're part of an elite group with a higher purpose. The more exclusive it feels, the harder it is to leave. And research shows that people are more loyal to groups that feel chosen or special. Then they cut you off from your friends, from your family, and even reality. They create a new world where they are the only source of truth. And once they control your environment, they can then control your mind. Studies show that isolation increases suggestibility, making people more vulnerable to influence. Finally, fear. They will use guilt, paranoia, and even threats to break you down. And the more you depend on them, the more impossible it feels to escape. And fear-based control makes their followers view leaving as dangerous, making them feel trapped. Charles Manson used these tactics. He found young, vulnerable people, convinced them that the world was ending, and turned them into killers, all without ever lifting a weapon himself. But here's the scariest part. Cult leaders still exist today, and their tactics have not changed. What do you think? Are cult leaders masterminds or just master manipulators? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to learn how Charles Manson gained control over his cult following, then tune in to the 2-part episode of Charles Manson on my podcast, Killer Minds, available on Spotify and Apple.